The red lights are on the overhead gantry. They extinguish, and we are away and racing in our MightE Bambino. Ansel Murray in the one on the outside, the reigning champion, makes a good start and will sweep all the way through round the outside of Alfie Garrett, the Heat 1 winner, to lead round the first corner. Karts pretty much side by side as they head down towards things, and it looks like Garrett's managed to get to the inside of Ansel Murray. They're going to run side by side down the start-finish straight. Garrett's on the inside, Murray on the outside. Who's going to be brave? Murray's getting a help down by Ralph Martin, trying to push him through down the outside. Make their way through. Ralph Martin with the fastest lap. That's moved him up closer, and that's a move down the inside by Ansel Murray for the lead. Start battling it out sometime soon to give himself an opportunity to close right back in, and that's exactly what's happened there as Ansel Murray goes wide. Garrett will get the switch back, but he's on the outside of the horseshoe. Will he cut back to the inside? He does. It's going to put him on the outside though for the final corner, but it doesn't matter because he's already through on Ansel Murray. Alfie Garrett then will lead over the line. They're chopping and changing lap on lap. 2 minutes plus 1 to go for our leading duo. The gap is almost a second back, and Ansel Murray's back down the inside of Alfie Garrett into the first corner. Garrett's going to try and run this one all the way around the outside. Holds on from Ansel Murray, and these two battling it out will be music to the ears of Ralph Martin. And behind, it's going to give him an opportunity in this contact. The door closed on Ansel Murray. Within front as they head down, and now Ansel Murray's got the run on Ralph Martin. Martin almost waves him through, but I think it's more of a hand of saying, you know, we should be working together, as Martin then gets the cut back. The MightE Bambino Championship from Ralph Martin and Ansel Murray completing your top three. I think we'll be hearing a lot of those three throughout this season towards the front of this MightE Bambino grid. And the lights are out, and we are away and racing. It's a good start from Garrett. It's a good start from Ansel Murray off the third place, the inside of the second row, as he finds his way through in front of Ralph Martin. Breaking away this top three in this MightE Bambino heat. Ansel Murray goes very, very wide. Ralph Martin goes to the inside, but may have scrubbed off some speed in going tight, but he's going to have track position as they head down towards turn one here at Warden Law. Ansel Murray's going to try and keep it round the outside, but then we'll have the door closed, and Ralph Martin will move up into second place. Right-hander, through comes Ralph Martin. He's going to get down the inside as Garrett runs wide. Martin's going to have track position. Through he comes to take the lead. Ansel Murray closes right back up again. I said it was only going to take one overtaking opportunity, and he would be right there on the back of our race leader. Ansel Murray dives down the inside, takes 2 places in one corner, closes the door as well, holds on to the race lead. Ansel Murray then leads from Ralph Martin, and Garrett's going to drop down into third place. Jarvis currently in 15th place. Your leading trio now sees Ralph Martin finding a way through on Alfie Garrett. Ansel Smith dropping down from the lead into third place this time round. 43 seconds remaining. Alfie Garrett sets the fastest lap of the race, a 1:08.242, and then we'll go to the inside of Ralph Martin. 3 victories in the 42 machine from Ralph Martin and Ansel Murray, your top three. They will look up towards the lights on the overhead gantry here then for our MightE Bambinos. We are away and racing. It's a good start from Ralph Martin on the outside of the front row. Has he got enough to sweep round the outside? Has a few looks to the right to make sure he's got the gap to turn into. He doesn't, and Ansel Murray will come through, in fact, into second place, and Ralph Martin gets a little bit of snap oversteer in the middle of the corner. Ansel Murray then up into second. Of Ava Garrett all the way round the outside as they head down towards centre one. Ansel Murray then leading from the 42 of Alfie Garrett. He's managed to find a way through. Running out, I think it's actually going to play into the hands of Ralph Martin. Behind us, Oakley Riggs sets the fastest lap in third place. Down the inside comes Alfie Garrett, using the slipstream to find a way past Ansel Murray at the end of the straight. Still over half of this race to go here. 7 minutes and 20 seconds plus 1 lap. Garrett leading by 1/10 of a second. This time it's Ansel Murray's turn to pull out of the slipstream at the end of the straight and returns the favour. And he's back into the lead. Murray then leading from Alfie Garrett. Ansel Murray goes across the curb and a little bit of grass as well as they split either side of Ava Garrett into the right-hander. And then there's contact into the back. Alfie Garrett runs into the back of Ansel Murray and spins himself out of second place. Ansel Murray will have a clear gap now at the front. More traffic in front of them as they head up towards the left-hander at St. John's. Dives down the inside of the 18. And there, Ralph Martin gets boxed in behind Heath Smith. And that's going to allow Garrett to come back through. Martin back down the inside with a robust move. And right the way around the outside, we've got Oakley Riggs on the grass. Murray now with a comfortable, it was a comfortable gap before of 4.9, but looks like he's had a problem. We've got more drivers there bouncing over the curbs. This time it's Ralph Martin, unable to negotiate the traffic. Oakley Riggs down the inside. Garrett's pushed him all the way through into second place, and now he's coming through for second place himself. Riggs goes wide. Round turn 1, Ralph Martin back through into third place. Out of the final complex of corners, though, will come Ansel Murray, your 2022 champion. Starts 2023 in the same form. Takes victory in MightE Bambino from Alfie Garrett at the line. He's got a run with Ralph Martin and holds him off by just over 1/10 from Oakley Riggs then in fourth place.